got you.
So fucking good.
Welcome to episode 9. And before we get started, I want to give a shout out to today's sponsor. It's called Using Your Fucking Turn Signal. That way people don't think you're an inbred piece of shit. Because I would have been here on time if people knew how to fucking drive.
Welcome to Virginia.
Fucking peasants.
Yeah. And we've got today's guest, Jerrod Patton.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I'm so happy to be here today on this glorious Sunday afternoon/evening.
Slashy. It's getting close to evening. I don't know what the fuck to talk about.
It looks like it's going to rain again. It's rained the past 3 times we've had... If it rains today, it'll be 3 times in a row that we've had guests on. Because it rained when Randy was here, it rained when Antonio was here, and it looks like it's going to rain when you're here.
Fuck rain.
It's a sign.
Fucking hate rain.
Dude, Bud woke up on my porch this morning. Straight up woke up on my porch. And he walked in my room and he was like, dude, I just woke up on your porch. And I'm like, fucked up. And I'm like, oh, dude, that's not good. And I fell asleep.
You went back to sleep?
Yeah,
What a time to be alive.
I woke up and he was gone.
But this evening is going to be the shit. Final episode of Game of Thrones.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
And it's going to be the WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I'm stoked.
Don't give me any Game of Thrones spoilers. I'm still on season 1, episode 0.
I will not. I will not do that, even though I'm itching to.
I'm going to tell you a couple of things right now, Jordan.
What's
The
that?
midget dies. Just kidding. He doesn't.
The midget die?
Yeah.
No, he does not die.
He does not die.
Well, yet.
I mean, we don't know for sure.
We got one more episode.
There we
9
go.
p.m. HBO.
You can do in-game spoilers if
That'd
you
be a
want
short
to,
day.
because Harry Potter dies.
Oh, shit. What
Harry Potter dies.
about Hermione? She's hot.
In-game.
Hermione is hot.
Hermione.
Almost
Leviosa, bitch.
That's who I thought Hermione was for a minute, but it's Emma Watson, not Emma Stone.
You thought it was Emma Stone?
Yeah.
Wrong white girl.
Emma Stone's still pretty hot, though.
Yeah.
She's just like...
She needs freckles.
She hadn't done anything in a while.
Sprinkle her.
Shawty, won't you sprinkle me? It's an old-ass E40 song. That shit is weird. Yeah, Google that shit.
E40's wild.
That nigga
though.
crazy.
He was ghost riding the whip,
Ghost ride the whip.
running out of breath and shit.
Oh, man.
Like a fat bastard, lose some weight.
That's what I'm trying to
Like
do.
every other celebrity. Lose weight, nigga. Anybody trying to see your fat ass.
What's going on? That's our biggest fan. He's made an appearance the last 4 episodes just by pulling in his driveway.
That's dope.
And then he just yells stuff.
That
It's
guy
crazy.
is going places.
I hope so. Yeah, it looks like he's going home.
I hope he takes us with him
I'm not going with
on
him.
his journeys.
I'll be in the back.
I got kids, man. I can't go.
You only got
things to
one,
do
don't you?
today.
Yeah, I got one.
You can
But she
bring
counts as 5, so
him, like attitude-wise.
yeah. And it's a girl, and like I'm like a single parent raising a girl, and it's hard.
I can imagine.
I cry at night,
You cry at night, every night.
just about.
Just do you wait till she's asleep?
Yep. I grab my butt on E&J and I weep.
Drinking so hard.
Oh man, he looks like a manly man.
He's fucking. You killed me.
I'll bring you back. Don't worry.
Thank you. Resuscitate me.
No mouth to mouth. I'll just beat you in the
No,
chest till you
no.
get up.
Hit me hard.
That's what she said. From the back.
What's wrong with her?
She got daddy
She
issues.
locked it. She's got daddy.
I want to be your punching bag.
Your twat, it's my punching bag. Oh man, so like yesterday, I was sitting there at work, and she said her boyfriend karate chopped her in the vagina.
No, dude. Like,
Who the fuck karate chops a vagina? That
Like
shit
what?
was fucking funny.
Was it like during sex? Was it
just like stops for a
I had no
second.
idea. It's just like, what the?
It'd be funnier if she was an innie and he turned it to an outie.
It should have been like, was it a judo chop? Was it a slap chop?
Did he throw a ninja star afterwards?
Was it a pork chop?
Looking good.
Ninja star. That's funny.
Like, who would do that?
I don't know, man. Her boyfriend, he's cool though. He's cool people for real. But
Yeah, he goes around karate
Karate chopping vagina.
pussies,
Karate chop
like,
vagina.
It sounds like a
Yeah,
Donald
right.
Trump move.
It does. Don't need to grab it anymore. Just chop
Grab her
it.
by the pussy.
Karate
Flair
chop
would
him in
do
the
it.
pussy.
Karate chop him in the pussy. At the wall.
Whoa.
Every Mexican female trying to get across. Karate chop her in the pussy.
That's our new border security.
I'm down.
Just
I'm gonna apply.
just a line of just like jacked dudes, just
Boom. Boom. Shit. I wonder if it hurts.
Oh, I would guarantee it.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I've had like girls tell me like, yeah, I know it hurts when you guys get hit in the balls. It doesn't feel good when we get hit there either.
Nah, man, it changes your whole octave, man. Like, you go up there. Sound like you have some helium.
Dude, you get hit hard enough, it
Shit.
changes your perspective on life.
I did see a picture the other day though, and it was like a Twitter thread, and this guy was like, I can 100% confirm that getting hit in the balls hurts worse than childbirth. And like some girl commented back, and she was like, I need proof. And he was like, all right, after time, girls want to have more kids. I've never heard a guy say, hit me in the balls again.
Do it. Right now I can take it. I like it. My nuts are your punching bag.
I'm bored, man. Hit me in the dick.
Do you remember when that was a thing, like a sack tap?
Oh, God.
People are the worst.
Like, oh, man, you just touched my nuts, dude. What the fuck, man? I tap your fucking face, dude.
Speaking of that, I was in the bathroom the other day at work, and Randy walked in. He's like, dude, are you touching your dick? That's so gay.
That motherfucker's crazy, man. Shit.
Damn, you're right.
I have to run from him sometimes, man. I swear.
Like I said a couple episodes ago, the funniest thing I've ever heard him say, though, was I was leaving for work, and me and Seth leave at the same time, and he usually goes on break. Randy does whenever we're leaving.
Yeah.
And so he was like, I was walking out, he's like, oh, where are you going? I was like, oh, I'm getting ready to leave. He's like, well, hold on, I'll go with you in case someone tries to rape you in the parking lot. And I was like, well, Seth's going with me. He's leaving too. And then he just like lowers his voice. He's like, what if Seth is the one that rapes you?
If anybody getting raped is Randy, trust me. He looks like a fucking 12-year-old fucking girl, nigga. Swear to God. Grow a chin hair, nigga.
Did you see, did B take your picture on Snapchat to see what you would look like as a woman?
No.
Okay, well, I guess she did it for her team and Jackie's team. Like that filter that makes women look like men and men look like women. Mm-hmm. All right, so.
Why do niggas do that?
I don't know.
Why do you want to have a vagina when you have nuts? You have a pair. Like, no one can take that away from you except for fucking Snapchat, dude. Why the fuck would you do that? I'm sorry. That just bothers me.
But, Randy's picture as a woman, he would have made a very attractive woman. Honestly.
Nah, I can't see that shit.
Oh, ask B tomorrow. Be like, hey, show me that picture of Randy. Because he like went all out though. He like pulled his shirt down and like pushed his chest together. so it looks like he's got tits.
That was. I think he wants tits.
Yeah.
He should have tits.
Just walks in one day, the brand new spanking pair of titties.
Hey God, look at my areola. Look at it, dude.
Touch these? No.
One day milk's gonna squirt out of it. Watch. Just rape me.
Just rape me.
Weirdo.
Playing Nirvana in the background.
Hell,
Oh, dude. You're just so dudical, dude.
we're brosticles.
Yeah, bro.
Brosticles.
Oh, brother.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
College kids.
College kids are weird.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
They're fucking crazy.
They always want to get drunk. Hey,
This
man.
one fucking dude, man, fucking killed himself, man. Panama City Beach, spring break, fell out of the damn hotel balcony, drunk.
I'm sorry.
I was
I'm
like,
sorry to laugh.
I'm just glad I didn't see him fall because I've been like, damn. Oops. He made a mess.
Wish I had a soundboard at that moment.
Splattered. Yeah.
Oh, that would suck to be drunk and fall out a window, though, because one moment you're having fun with your buddies and then you're fucking falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how far did he fall? Like what floor was he on?
Man, he was up there. I don't know how far it was. But I just heard it come on the news that night because I stayed that weekend. Man, I never again will I ever go to that shit. Ever.
What was it, Panama City?
Yeah.
Why?
Police everywhere, bro. I swear, you take one sip of alcohol, they arresting your ass. I'm telling you.
Really?
Yeah, and you get in the car, yeah. You ain't even got to be driving, dog. I'm telling you.
Damn.
Yeah, but you can stumble up and down the sidewalk all you want.
Sweet.
I don't understand.
New Orleans, man. That's another place that I've heard you can go to and people will be doing so.
Man, that shit stinks, bro. New Orleans stinks. It stinks. I love New Orleans, but wake up in the morning. Wake up in the morning after the weekend. The whole city smells like piss, shit, and puke.
Oh, God,
Yeah, it's fucking stinks, bro.
That's my
out in the
favorite.
hot fucking sun. In the swamps and shit.
Yeah, so it's just like bacon on the sidewalks.
It's like, oh shit, snack for me.
Hey, look, breakfast. Ugh.
Yeah, it's like the people that are like, yeah, it's so hot you can fry an egg on the sidewalk.
Yep.
Well, down in New Orleans, you've already got the grease ready.
Oh, dude.
That's pretty gross, man.
Yeah, sometime.
That is nasty. Buttered it up pretty good.
Who needs a grill when you have pavement?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, it's everywhere.
Literally
Yeah.
everywhere.
All right, no. So funny story about that. This is how fucking dumb I was as a kid. Have you guys ever heard the Tim McGraw song "Where the Red Fern Grows"?
And I'm black. Come on, bro.
I can't say Jerrod's never heard it because he's black, but
We will assume.
one of the lines says there's concrete growing in the city park, meaning like they're tearing like the park down to put up like pavement and parking lots and stuff. My dumb ass was like, concrete just like grows like that?
Oh my God, dude. That explains so much.
I'm gonna plant some concrete. Water that shit.
What a
That's
weird
what
tree
that
is.
was like my first thought, and then literally 5 seconds later, it's like I'm fucking dumb.
You see this seed? It's gonna be the Empire State Building one day.
You're just wait. You just-
That's what happens when you put like rocks in the ground. They grow,
Yeah.
they grow
Gravel.
concrete. They grow concrete.
All this gravel's gonna glue itself together and smooth itself out real nice.
Jesus Christ.
That's the real reason people are so upset about deforestation.
I'll be a rock farmer.
People just keep planting gravel everywhere.
Fuck the planet.
We hate you, Earth, even though we need you.
Yeah, we need you more than ever now.
Did you hear that Little Dicky song yet? Earth?
No.
Oh my god. It's so funny because it has like the whole idea is that he's got a bunch of celebrities that are singing on it and they are like acting like different animals of the earth.
I gotta see that shit.
But it has Kevin Hart in it.
Oh my
And
god.
he doesn't play an animal.
Chocolate drop 'em.
Like it goes through like 10 different animals and then it's I don't know how to explain it. It's Kevin Hart's voice, but it's a guy that looks like Kanye West. And Kevin Hart's just like, I'm Kanye West.
Hey, I do have an idea for recycling. Get more people recycling because we need this Earth. We need this Earth to live because we ain't going nowhere else. Not unless somebody smart comes up with some shit and we all fly somewhere else. But I doubt that's gonna happen
Did
anytime
you
soon.
forget Elon Musk is alive?
Who?
Elon Musk.
Who that?
He created the Tesla. He's also apparently working on a way to get us to colonize Mars.
I don't want to go there.
Why?
I don't blame
It
you.
look hot.
It's red.
It's farther
It's
away.
gonna be cold. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be cold. I don't like the cold. I'm black.
What's your ideal temperature?
Okay, my idea: save this earth, get people to recycle. We just need to have a commercial, nothing but Ice Cube's face on it, and say "fucking recycle."
Fucking recycle. He'd
Or
be
I'll come
so
for you.
mad.
Or John Wick. That would work. Recycle or I'll fucking kill you.
Dude, did you see that video of Arnold Schwarzenegger getting like drop kicked in the back?
Yeah, I see that shit. In Africa. That nigga got your ass, boy.
Did you see it, Seth?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
He's like taking a video, and then like all of a sudden you see this guy running, and he just fucking drop kicks him like in the middle of the back.
He's like, oh shit, a polar bear.
What the fuck is that?
Them niggas is brave in Africa. Shit. Super brave.
Well, I mean,
Wrestling
yeah.
lions and shit. That's one place I would never go ever in my entire life. I would never. Fuck Africa. I'm never going. Fuck that shit. They got mosquitoes the size of my fucking fist. Fuck that shit. I gotta take 10, 12 shots to go there. Ain't worth it.
What's that episode of Community, or not Community, Atlanta, where that one white guy, he's like, you ever been to Africa? And he's like, no. He's like, that's your heritage, man.
Juneteenth. That's Juneteenth, man. That shit funny, yo.
And then at the end when they're leaving, he's like, and the reason I haven't been to Africa is because I'm fucking broke. And then he's like, that's your heritage. You need to go there. He's like, don't you want to learn about your ancestors? He's
No.
like, well, I mean, this scary thing called slavery happened, and it kind of dispersed a lot of us.
Yeah, we kind of got drafted over for a better life, actually. Because I think them ancestors, because I'm living good. Good.
I mean, eventually.
Yeah, it took some time. Don't worry. It took some time. I thank them for that, but it took a little time. But you know, we made it, nigga. We made it. You know what I'm saying?
Working those kinks out day by day.
We did it.
Fucking A. I'm proud to say, we did it.
Thanks for your help, Seth.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate.
I tried hard. I got beat up a lot.
No, it's like Childish Gambino, the stand-up special that he did, and he's talking about the N-word.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
Yeah.
And he's like, the only way we can solve it is to just start letting white people say it. He's like, we're going to lose a lot of white people in the process. He's like, but eventually it'll get to a point where everybody's cool with it.
My favorite part of that. My favorite part of that shit is when he's talking about how they wanted fucking what was it, Cocoa Puffs?
They got them kicks.
His mom bought 2 boxes of fucking kicks. He kept asking her, we want Cocoa Puffs, we want Cocoa Puffs. His mom said, fine, we're getting fucking Cocoa Puffs. So little did he know, when they got home, they got the cereal container. She poured 2 boxes of fucking cakes in there with the Cocoa Pebbles. It's like, so
And shook them up.
you might have 1 Cocoa Puff in every bite.
Yeah, and he was like, and my brother was like addicted to sugars, so like I was just like, I'm not eating that. That's dumb. And my brother's sitting there like crying, like, I hate you.
That shit is funny, y'all. Oh my god, that stand-up was hilarious.
The kid with the mints got me. Where that kid would he wasn't allowed to have anything but mints apparently.
Oh yeah.
And his breath smelled so good. And it was so fresh that it made tears come out of his eyes.
Well, he got that from a line in a song that he wrote. He says, fresh to death like a mint cemetery.
A mint cemetery. What the fuck's a mint?
Damn. I told you, Seth, the tightest line I ever heard in rap song ever was from Earl Sweatshirt.
Indeed.
That shit was magical, what he said.
What was it?
He said, hold on, how'd it go? He said, these niggas passing like the sick go, we passing niggas know I keep the gas inside the spliff road. I said, what? I said, no, he didn't. No. he didn't. That was the tightest shit I ever heard in my life.
Dude,
it was magical.
He's like the only good thing that came out of Odd Future.
For real.
Like, I feel like that's... Tyler's all right, but he's not making rap music anymore. He's making like...
He came out with a new album yesterday, Friday.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick.
I ain't heard it yet.
Oh, dude, the production's fucking killer.
He produced it himself.
No, he produced all of it himself.
I produce most of my own music.
Frank Ocean's good. He came out with the future.
I forgot about it. I forgot about Frank, honestly.
He doesn't really rap, but he's a really
He
good
sings.
singer.
He can sing, man.
Seemed
Yeah.
like a motherfucker, yeah.
Did you have you heard Will Tyler, the creator, said after Frank
Came out.
he was like, I always knew there was something off about him. He liked the Pop-Tarts with no frosting on them.
You see when Jada Smith was on stage and he's like, I just want to let everybody know that Tyler is my boyfriend. Yeah. I was like, what? Yeah.
Is it like real?
On stage. I don't guess.
It doesn't seem to.
Yeah, that's coming from the same guy that said he wanted to cut his genitals off when he came of age because he didn't want to be identified as a man or a woman, just Jaden Smith.
You know Will. Know Will Smith is just sitting at his house like, what the fuck did I do?
Jaden Smith.
I feel sorry for Will and Jay. That kids are weird as fuck, bro. The only normal one is Widow's oldest son.
And he doesn't do anything.
Nah, nothing.
He's like,
I'm a hang
I think he
out.
played football.
did he go far with it though?
He played football, I think.
As far as Scientology would let him.
But yeah, man, his kids are fucking weird. Willow, she weird too. Armpit hair and shit. That bitch got
Welcome
a
to the
furry
Amazon,
underarm.
bitch.
And I don't know why, because like Will and Jada, they both seem like pretty regular people, honestly.
Will's
Well,
pretty
they're
fucking
swingers.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, so I could have the opportunity
Yeah.
to fuck Jada Pinkett Smith?
Or Will Smith.
I'm not really down to that one.
Dude, it's
Hey
Will,
man,
it's Will Smith, dude.
it's
Just
the-
take it and go.
his
the
net
Fresh
worth is
Prince.
more.
Yeah.
That is true.
You
I
got to
guess.
go with who's got the biggest bank account.
Fuck me and pay me. Hell nah.
Oh man,
I wish I could vape like you.
Don't.
dude, there was a vape
bad
competition
for you.
last night. Did you go?
What?
A vape petition?
A vape
I
competition.
seen it on Facebook Live. Ricky Wines had it on his Facebook Live.
Yeah, one of my friends was like doing it live.
I want to jump through the window there.
That's gotta be the most like toolest shit in the world.
Yeah, right. What's up, man?
Look at my cloud of smoke's bigger than yours.
Yeah, so my friend Matt, he
Little
like
dick bitch.
he's like real big into it, like the competition and stuff.
Is he now?
And I told him, I was like, dude, what you need to do if you ever decide to propose to your girlfriend, just like get down on one knee, take a hit, and make a smoke ring and just blow it onto her finger.
Hell nah, bro.
At that point, he would not get married. He'd be like, get the fuck off me.
No, she fully supports it. She's like, oh, that's so cool.
They should do that at the wedding. The ring. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you? The ring bearer just holds his vape.
I can't wait to press this
The
button.
ring bearer like has it on a pillow, brings it up, and the best man just holds it till he's ready.
Here you go, buddy.
I want to be at that wedding. Just to be like, fuck you guys.
I better be there because he was one of my groomsmen, so I bet he better repay me. I'll hold his vape. Here you go, man.
I'll be the vape bearer.
Put some fresh juice in there for him. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll make a whole big scene of it, like pour the juice in and everything.
You gotta like slowly take the cap off the juice and show the crowd that you're doing it.
It's CBD.
Like a fucking presentation. They said it's CBD.
People got so excited about CBD when it got legalized. And I went down to the vape shop, and the first week that it was legalized, they had all kinds of shitty vape juice that you could get infused with CBD.
CBD's okay.
Yeah, it's not like...
It's not what I want, but it's alright.
See, I smoke real cigarettes because I'm a man.
I smoke real weed because I'm a nigga. Hell no. Do no CBD, nigga.
No.
Nah, they had I forgot the country boy over on Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Well, it's not on Commonwealth, but it's like I think it's on Commonwealth. I don't know what. Anyway, Lee Highway, that's it.
Yeah.
But like they have CBD bud.
That's weird.
What?
Yeah, it's like you smoke it and it don't do shit. But I don't.
Oh, and it looks like weed.
Yeah.
And it comes in little
It
pouches.
is weed. They just
I've
took the
seen
damn
that.
THC out of it.
Yes, I've actually seen that.
You know, people are taking that and selling it on the street to dumb people. They are.
Like, let me find somebody with their shorts above their knee. Like, dude, I got a gram for $60, bro.
You got the golden in your hands right now.
Yo, man, that shit gonna blow you away, bro. I'd be mad at a motherfucker.
They're trying to like holler at
Like, dude, that weed was crap.
you. What's your fucking problem?
I don't know. I bought it at the store. It said it worked.
Yeah. Everybody's got to eat, man.
Yeah.
There's this.
Man, this
dude-
ain't fucking Walmart. Ain't no returns, motherfucker.
You got the receipt? Exactly.
Yeah, you don't have the receipt.
Hell no. Stupid. You want to trade it in? Okay. Trade with the same shit I
Same
said.
Thanks, man.
And give him a bigger bag of it. Just like, here, fine. Since you weren't satisfied.
Smoke all of it at one time.
Since you weren't satisfied with your last purchase, here.
You make a motherfucker mad doing that shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to do that and just sell it to high schoolers.
Like, dude, you want some CBD? I got you.
They're like, what's CBD? Dude, it's like THC, but the letters sound cool.
Come to my office. I'll hook you up.
Jesus, dude.
Damn.
I'm surprised it ain't raining yet.
Fuck rain.
Yeah, that's right.
Jerrod's keeping it away. He's scared it by yelling fuck rain.
I gave it the Ice Cube look. It was a good day, bitch.
Without your ass hanging around, you fucking rain.
Fucked around and caught a triple double.
Oh my god, you did a good job.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I don't think Ice Cube could get a triple double. I don't know I don't know. You know how hard it is to get a triple double?
It was a good day.
Like,
Like,
you gotta play during an entire game to get a triple double. I'm serious.
motivated as fuck. What is a triple double? I don't know.
Triple double is you gotta get double digits in points, rebounds, and assists.
Jesus Christ, I don't think he took.
That's what I'm saying. You know how hard it is to get a fucking triple double?
They didn't keep track of that in the hood. There's no way.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no way. Like, nobody's like,
Who the
There's
fuck?
this one dude over with the scorecard.
his name's
Like the-
Terry. Terry.
He's
Nah,
got.
his name's Junebug.
He's using the fucking like mini golf like sheets and the small pencil.
Like they used to at the bowling alley.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that
One for you.
it's like, hey, I just made a shot. Yep, that counts as a hole in one. All right.
All in one.
At the end of the game, they're just like, what's the score? They're like, this team is 3 below par.
I just realized something about bowling, dude. Whenever I go to the bowling alley, I always try to make sure there's at least one person
I
there.
can't breathe on that shit.
One person. What?
One person there that's drunk. I try to make sure
Why?
because I don't want to be the first person to get drunk at the bowling alley.
Man, I'm usually drunk at the bowling alley every fucking time.
Like,
Shit.
I've
Let me get a
never,
Michelob.
I've never even drank at the bowling
you
alley.
should try it
Oh
sometime.
yeah, I bring many bottles up in that motherfucker.
Do you?
Shit.
That shit.
They $1 a piece. 99 bananas.
I was
I've
making
had
some of
those
that shit
before,
last
yeah.
night.
They tough, man. Matter of fact, I got 10 in my car.
I ended up getting a bunch of Svedka.
Svedka is okay.
I drank like most of the bottle with Bud, and I think that's why I threw up on my porch and woke up there.
You still puke on it?
Huh?
Is there still puke on it?
No, I cleaned that up.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm not gonna.
Fuck that. I make his ass clean that shit up.
Well, I mean, he just passed out. And I was like, all right, well, fuck.
Oh, funny story about that. Cleaning up puke. So.
Nothing's fun about that, by the way.
Yeah.
No, it's funny.
Oh, okay, funny.
8th grade. Does your school have the beta club or whatever?
Fuck yeah.
All right. So somehow I made it into the beta club because apparently I was really smart in middle school. As soon as I started high school, that changed completely. But I was in middle school and made it to the beta club. So I shared a hotel room. We went to Atlanta. I shared a hotel room.
ATL, ho!
I shared a hotel room with a guy named Zach, a guy named Talus, and a guy named Andy. And so
I feel like
we all ate wings like before we went back to the hotel that night.
Chicken head.
Andy got like the super hot wings, like the hottest ones that the place had, and ate like 20 of them.
Oh, his butthole. His
like,
butthole. I pray for his butthole.
We're like, Andy, that's probably not a good idea. He has IBS as well.
Oh my God.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh Lord.
So we're like, Andy, that's probably not a good idea. He's like, no, I'll be all right.
trust me.
All right, so he wakes up, we're sleeping, and we hear him wake up at like 2:30.
Hey, what's your name, Andy?
Yeah.
Can we all have a moment of silence for Andy's butthole?
So it's like 2:30 a.m. We hear him get up and goes into the bathroom. We're like, oh, he's about to shit for like an hour. Well, it was worse, because apparently what he did was shit and he threw up. But he didn't clean any of it up, and he didn't make any of the vomit into the toilet. And he didn't clean it up. He just came back to bed. So here I am. I wake up at like 6 a.m. I gotta piss. And I walk in there, and there's just puke fucking everywhere.
Out the door I go.
I walked right back out, and I was like, Andy, get in there and clean your fucking mess up.
What are you talking about, dude?
He was like, what are you talking about? But this is also the same guy, because we were friends through high school. This is the same guy that we went to a party one time, and he got so wasted that he, like, passed out on the living room floor and woke up, like, 2 hours later, thought he was in the bathroom, and just pissed on their wall.
I'm gonna write my name.
Fuck your house. It's my house now.
Yeah, he just pissed right on the wall.
What a good idea.
That guy ended up getting a full scholarship to some university.
That's how it always happens.
So he basically just Rick James. He Rick James their crib. Fuck your house, nigga. You rich black bastard. You can buy a new one.
This wall would look better with piss on it.
Charlie Murphy. Darkness.
That's about the wrong wallpaper.
He said, he kept calling us the Darkness Brothers. He said, because apparently before Wesley Snipes, we was the blackest niggas alive.
Wesley Snipes. Do you know Wesley Snipes was supposed to box Joe Rogan?
What?
Yeah, that was gonna happen once.
Why didn't it?
I don't know. That would have been badass.
Just as long as it's not kickboxing, because Joe Rogan can kick. He'll kick the shit out of you. I'm telling you, bro. Have you ever seen him kick anything? Like, I'm pretty sure he'll break it.
I watched one of his Taekwondo fights when he was like 18, and he just spins around and kicks this dude right unconscious.
Dude, that man is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Ain't no way I could. What does he do? DMT?
Yeah, dude. That's
Fuck.
produced in your brain though. So
I
there's
can't.
no way it could kill you though.
I don't care.
You're like, nah, bro.
That's a trip I do not want to go on.
My only thing about Joe Rogan, have you ever listened to his podcast?
Yeah.
My only, like, issue with Joe Rogan is every 5 minutes he's like, well, you should smoke weed. You should smoke weed. It's like, dude, we get it. You get high. It's okay.
Well, he's right, though.
But that,
He is
you
right.
can't make it your personality, though.
Right. Most black people do that shit. If you look on their damn Snapchats and shit, that's all they doing, niggas smoking weed
Rolling
on
blunts,
Snapchat.
man.
And you wonder why you got arrested. You know what I'm saying? Why you fucking stupid, bro?
Free my man Pinky, he got busted.
Pinky.
He ain't do shit.
I'm the brain.
I mean, he literally was.
He literally
was smoking weed on Facebook Live. Like, come on, bro.
How do you
Who does
guys
that
know
shit?
I got weed? How do you guys know?
Look at me, I'm flexing on the book, smoking a blunt.
Look how much money I've got. It's like, dude, you ever see people?
He said, Zan, Zan, Zan.
People, dude. That's like the biggest thing going right now.
Papa said I'm in Neverland.
I could fly away right now. Peter Pan, that bitch. Peter Pan was a dead kid. That's the whole. No, that's the whole thing. Like, did you know that?
What?
Everybody,
You know, aren't they? They're all like in purgatory or something.
Yeah, all those
That's
kids.
like the what do they call it? I don't know. The theory. That's what it is. Yeah.
That's weird. Because they had the same thing about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Said Will Smith got in a fight and it killed him. When he went to Bel-Air, that was heaven.
Oh.
And Uncle Phil was supposedly been God.
I can see that.
Yeah?
James Avery was God.
What's his name? Morgan Freeman was God.
Mick Foley was God.
Foley was not God.
But he was pretty damn close.
You can't mistake the hardcore king for God.
Do you
Yeah, right.
you remember Courage the Cowardly Dog? That cartoon? So apparently the theory behind that is they are also in purgatory.
Jesus, dude.
But another theory is that it's actually normal. And the reason, and like all the monsters that he sees are visitors that his owners have over. That's why they like never freak out. But he sees them as a threat to his owners, and that's why he sees them as monsters.
That's crazy.
That's the theory behind it.
You see that one episode where everything he said, he was like, naughty.
Yeah. Fucking creepy.
I was like, this nigga is crazy.
That cat or whatever. That creepy ass cat.
Naughty.
Bring back the slime.
Or suffer my curse.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Dude,
That
that
shit was
was
creepy.
that was fucking scary as a
Do you
kid.
remember
Man.
Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase?
No.
Well, on that VHS tape, after Scooby-Doo Cyberspace went off, that first episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog was on there. I watched that shit more than I did the movie.
I do remember that.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, all those things on Facebook. It's like, how old are you? Like, how old are you?
Yeah, yeah.
I saw one. It was like, I owned Rugrats in Paris on a orange VHS.
Yeah. Motherfucker, orange. Like, you ain't even gotta look at the movie title and know what that shit is. As soon as you pick it up, oh shit, that's Rugrats, nigga. What's like this? Me and my daughter binge watched Rugrats one night.
Hell yeah.
There's a theory behind that one too. That apparently it all takes place in Angelica's mind. So what it is, check this out. So what it is, none of the kids are real. It's like projections that she's made up because she's like a lonely child. So Tommy was a stillbirth, and his dad was like so upset with it. That's why he makes toys. That way, like, kids that are alive can like be happy. That's why he's a toy maker. Phil and Lil was actually one baby, and their mom got an abortion. So Angelica didn't know what the gender was, so she made two of them.
The fuck?
And Chucky died in childbirth with his mom. That's why his dad is such a nervous wreck. And that's where all the kids came from, is because she's like making it up.
That's crazy. That shit is crazy. It's dope though. It's dope. That make you think about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, hell no.
He's like, I can't accept this.
Trying to fuck with me right there, though.
Yo, I like how you got pole position here, like in the back.
All right, so listen. When I bought this car, it was around race time.
Yeah.
And the dealership was like, the dealership was actually really nice. They gave me $20 for gas after I bought the car and a pole position magazine. They're like,
yeah.
I don't know if you like NASCAR, but have this. And I was like, only a dear friend would know how much I enjoy free magazines.
Hell no.
That have risque names like pole position. That should be a porno.
You ever done the pole? I was about to say, you ever done the pole position, man? Shit will change your life.
But I'll try it out.
I haven't.
Because it's not real.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn, nigga, I'm trying to do that shit tonight. Come on, baby.
I'm gonna make it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can make it
I
up.
just found out some new shit.
I'm just gonna
Do
open
that.
my
Let me know
closet.
how it goes over. Just do some wild shit.
I'm
Too.
gonna get
Just,
my lady in the mood, right? And
Like-
I'm gonna open the closet, pull out a pole.
Hold
right?
still, it's going in your ear.
I'm gonna act like I'm churning butter.
Y'all, this pollen is fucking me up.
Me too.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, I got in my car, like, on my way here, and I had to, like, clean my windshield because it was fucking yellow.
Mine was too.
I curse you.
It's bad,
The
man.
government put something dangerous in this pollen this year.
Thanks a lot, government.
Dude, yeah, everybody's
Crips.
getting sick.
I'm tired of this.
Tired of being sick. Fuck winter. I hate winter.
Yeah, and fuck Blake Andes.
And fuck spring. And rain.
I don't know who fuck. Blake Andes is running for sheriff, though. I know that.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck you, Blake. I'm coming. I mean, I'm
Well, no,
not coming for you at all.
The wrong person might hear that shit, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. I was like, wait a minute.
I heard him just say fuck Blake.
And then he calls Blake.
Fuck you, buddy.
Then he made a very empty threat.
I took it back.
We're going to call him right now and tell him what such a bad U.S. citizen you are.
I went to the Washington County Sheriff's Department to pay my ticket like 3 months ago. And I guess that's where all the kids that get out of high school in Washington County go to get a job. Because there was nothing but like 18-year-old kids there. And I thought I was going to get tased just for the fuck of it. Because you know that's...
The funniest shit in the world is watching police tase kids. That shit is fucking funny. That shit is funny.
These people are like...
So we had a show in Ozark, Alabama, and during our song, when we was performing our song, kids started fighting because I guess the song had them a little too lit. I'm talking about these are sober kids, bro. You gotta remember, sober. They start bumping, right? Police get called. Police run up in there. I see one kid hit the other kid. He tried to run. Cop hit him. And nigga said, fell to the ground. I said, no, that shit was funny.
This is an older video, but do you remember seeing the video of the old black guy that got tased? Like he was like drunk or something, but he like, I forget what they're like getting him for or whatever, but he's like smoking a cigarette and like he's like, I'll kick all y'all asses. And it's like 4 cops. And he's like, I'll kick all y'all's asses. I don't care. And one of them, he's like, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. And after he says like the second one, the one like over here in the corner, like shoots him with a taser, doesn't even faze him. He just looks at him. He's like, fuck you too. Like, while he's getting tased.
While I'm at it.
Yo, I was sitting there watching them Unforgivable videos the other day. That shit is the funniest shit on the internet I've ever seen in my life. Especially the first episode of it. That motherfucker is so stupid. He said, we're gonna go get some pants for me and my nipples. He said, I was gonna steal them. I ain't had no money.
Fucking mad as shit.
Get some pants for me and my nipples.
That's like that Atlanta episode where they're like stealing the shoes. It's like,
He just walks out.
This store got a no chase policy. It's like a liability for them.
It's like a liability for this.
He just walks out. The guy's like, hey, sir.
Wait a second.
And then he turns back to Ern and he's like, is there anything else I can help you with?
That was funny.
And then he like has the credit cards or whatever. And they're like hot. And he's
They were bad,
He's like, you got like 30 minutes to like max those out.
Speaking of shoes, like after this, do you guys want to go to the old Bristol Mall parking lot and sell some fake Jordans?
I'm down.
You can't,
All right.
you can't even get in there now though. They got it. Like,
They got it blocked off.
Yeah, the other day, like not the other day. It was probably about a year ago, whenever it was first abandoned. Yeah, I have no concept of time. Apparently.
I'm about to say, damn.
Like, but
The other day, back in like 2015.
No, but I was with my buddy Avery, and we were like, he's like a drift guy. He likes to drift. He had this tiny little Nissan, and we went into the parking lot of the mall while it was fucking snowing and shit. And the security guard tried to chase us off, but every time he'd get close enough to the car, we'd just go a little bit further. Like, every
Hey, boy, you get back here.
we'd stop and wait for him, then off we'd go again.
Whoops.
Hell, what the fuck?
That was me.
Yeah, she was hot. Hey, girl over.
What up, bitch?
What's this smell like? Bitch, don't make me ask you again.
You want to see something cool? That's what I would say to a chick.
Go give me a chicken sandwich and some waffle fries.
You want to see something cool?
I say that at the
Come
urinal
to drink
sometimes.
Say it at the urinal.
When I'm standing at the urinal when people are there, I'm like, want to see something cool?
Hey, did y'all see that fucking meme with a guy standing at the urinal and his pants are at his ankles? It said peeing at the urinal with your pants at your ankle is the ultimate flex. If you think about it, it is, dude. And you just stand there with your hands on your hips like, hey, buddy.
This must be where the dicks hang out.
No, the best bathroom meme that I've ever seen. It's like an animation, and it's this guy in front of like 10 urinals, and he's at the one on the far left, and a guy walks in and goes to the one on the far right, and the guy on the far right is like, "Hey man, do you vape?" And the guy over here is like, "Yeah." And then the next frame is them standing at the urinal together.
What's up, man? Man, it's almost like I'm being attacked.
Hell no.
It's almost like I get it.
Let's share.
Sword fight.
Just rub them together and see if we can start a fire.
Make a wish. Man.
It's only gay if the balls touch.
Rubber wood together. Start a fire.
It's cold in this bathroom. It's cold.
She said sword fight.
My hands are cold. Can you?
They don't call me the mountain for nothing.
Oh, I can't believe the mountain died. Oh wait, sorry.
Oh, whoa!
Sorry
Hey, spoiler!
Sorry, bro.
Y'all see the mountain won the fucking Arnold Classic?
No,
Really?
Of course, he won. He only like come in second place on one of the events.
He's a big bastard.
Yeah, that's a big motherfucker.
Did you see Conor McGregor sparring him online?
No,
It looked like Conor McGregor was gonna get eaten.
I gotta see that.
I mean, Conor's faster than him, but if he lands a punch on that guy, Conor's fucked. That dude's huge. It's like taking a cinder
Conor
block.
McGregor did it just so people could see him fighting the mountain.
Exactly.
His name is Half Thor for a fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, Conor McGregor's a joke. I can't stand him.
Yeah.
That's what people get mad at Floyd Mayweather, saying that he's cocky. He's the fucking champ. He ain't never lost a fucking fight in his life.
Yeah.
He has every right to be that pissed off. You ain't mad at Conor McGregor for doing the same shit. Who has lost before?
Several
Who has
times.
got his shit handed to him?
Choked out.
You're not mad at that though, but you mad at Floyd because he want to make it rain. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime Conor McGregor fights an actual martial artist, he gets fucked. Like, it's like bad.
And everybody said that fight that they had, said that ref stopped it. He could have kept going. No, bro, he was about to get knocked the fuck out.
Fall over.
He was about to get knocked out. And I called it from the jump. I was like, man, this man can go 12, 13 rounds. Yeah. Conor McGregor, he goes maybe 5.
Yeah.
Maybe. And they like, what, 3, 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Come on. He gonna get tired.
Yeah.
So he gonna get tired as fuck.
And he kept trying to grab him. That pissed me off. He kept trying to grab him and hammer fist him.
What was about like, it was like, what, like round 8? You started seeing his face.
Yeah.
He couldn't breathe.
Gassed as fuck.
And Mayweather still jumping around like, they pop.
Like nothing, dude. Like nothing. Like he had just fucking started. Like,
yeah. Like, come on, man. This man's cardio is ridiculous. Like, come on, man. He's a fucking boxer for a reason.
Yeah.
And you're a mixed martial artist for a reason. You know, he getting the octagon with you gonna fuck him up probably.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he don't, you know what I'm saying, y'all striking, he might get you. But I doubt it. But you know what I'm saying? But once you take him down, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But that's you wanted to climb in the ring with him. You know, this man is smart enough not to get an octagon with your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Come on. That's what got paid for it.
That's what people were saying. It was like, yeah, I'd probably win in a fight too if I fought somebody in a fighting style that they never did.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I mean, he wanted to fucking
He wanted to do it.
Like, if he was in the UFC, he should have been working on boxing anyway.
You know what? You know what fight I wanted to see that never happened?
What?
Chris Brown versus Soulja Boy.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh my God, I wanted to see that shit so bad. Oh, that fucking meme of Rihanna after she got beat up, and like Soulja Boy was on the phone with her. He said, "Does that nigga hit hard?" That shit was funny. I wanted to see that shit though.
Did you ever see that video on YouTube? It's Chris Brown's superhero. It's like an animated video, and it's like this city, and Chris Brown is like the superhero of the city, and he's like, and the governor calls him, and he's like, "Chris Brown, we have a monster attacking the city," and it like pans over, and it's like this woman monster, like punching buildings and shit, and he's like, "I'll take care of it." And he like defeats the monster, and then a few seconds later, the mayor calls him again. He's like, "Chris Brown, we got another monster attacking the city," and it pans over, and it's another woman monster. And he like beats her up, and then it like the mayor calls him again. He's like, "Chris Brown, we got a monster attacking the city," and it's like this dude, like a huge giant dude, just like punching shit, and Chris Brown's like, "Y'all got this."
Yo, I think in my mind and my heart, I strongly believe that Mojo Jojo is the greatest villain of all time.
He is.
The greatest. And I felt so bad for him. This dude was in his bathrobe, chilling, cooking breakfast like Thanos was. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was enjoying his spa day. Out of nowhere, pop-up girls tore down his roof, whooped his motherfucking ass for no reason. For no reason. I was a little mad at that. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little mad at that. Man, y'all didn't have to beat the nigga up for no reason. I can understand. He ain't trying to take over the world and shit. Then, yeah, I get it. Y'all gonna beat his ass for no reason? At least we know why the Avengers jumped Thanos. You know what I'm saying? He erased some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga Mojo did nothing. And got beat up for it. Fuck the Powerpuff Girls, man.
Yeah.
Fucking bitches.
Remember the Rowdy Rough Boys when they beat the fuck out of the Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Chris Brown's sons.
Yeah.
Chris Brown had triplets.
And they were for some reason white.
Hey, did y'all know? All right, this is gonna mind fuck the shit out of everybody.
I'm excited.
All right. All right. Have you realized on the Nickelodeon show Doug that Doug is the only white guy in Bluffington?
That's weird. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yup.
That's hilarious. Everybody's like green for some fucking reason.
Mr. Dink is fucking purple, man.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He look like some good weed.
Roger's blue, or Roger, he's the bad guy. He's like,
He's green.
he's green.
Yeah, he's fucking.
What's the friend's name?
Skeeter.
Skeeter. He's
Skeeter.
blue.
He's blue.
How would you call your friend Skeeter?
Do you remember the show My Cousin Skeeter?
Yeah, that's my shit. My shit.
My cousin Skeeter.
Do you not remember that?
No, I don't.
Yo, that shit was dope, bro.
It was kind of like Alf, only the puppet was a human.
A small human.
Why not?
For no reason. Just
Yeah.
I love
Got a kid for this? Like,
for like no fucking reason. It was like a puppet.
They just make me happy. They do.
is Tyrion your favorite character?
Actually, I gotta be honest with you. He can be kind of a prick sometimes.
He's the smartest one on the whole shit.
Yeah, especially.
And hey, I read a statistic that said that Tyrion is, well, mathematicians have dubbed Tyrion the main character of Game of Thrones because nobody is in every episode. Tyrion is in the most episodes compared to everybody else. Also, Tyrion has he's interacted with the most characters out of everybody. So they're saying that Tyrion is the main character.
Yeah, and he was trying to stop all that shit from happening that happened last week.
We can't talk about it. We can't talk about
That's
it.
kind of like if you watch The Office, same people, well, not the same people, but the same concept. They dubbed that Dwight is actually the main character of The Office.
I've never seen it.
He's in every episode, and he interacted with the most people.
Never seen that.
You've never seen The Office?
Nah, man.
Oh, dude.
There ain't no black people in it, right?
Yeah, there are.
Really?
What's his face?
Stanley.
Oh, there's no black people in Friends.
No. I hate Friends anyway, though.
Hey, I thought it was on a Saturday. Jackie and B was at, you know what I'm saying, they was in their office. I sit there at my desk. I hear a bunch of fucking country music. I was like, man, and it's loud. So I get fed up with it. I'm like, I walked in that office. I was like, hey, is there anything you guys can do with A.O. Smith's music? It's like really loud and it's country and it's disgusting.
I can smell it from here.
What did they say?
They started dying laughing. This shit was funny. And my girlfriend, she's fucking crazy, man. She's one of them, oh my God, girls. But I love her to death. It's my baby. But like, she had me fucking dying the other day. I was like, we was talking about breakfast food. I said, I love French toast. She was like, ew, French toast tastes like tackle box.
Tackle box? What the
fuck does tackle box taste
Why
like?
do you eat tackle boxes, girl?
Tackle box. That shit was funny.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Like tackle
She
box,
said
huh?
it tastes like tackle box.
I fucking hate tackle box.
Tackle box is gross.
That'd be a good restaurant name, though. The Tackle
The
Box.
tackle box. It's gotta be a seafood restaurant.
Exactly.
Gotta be.
You like seafood?
No, it should be like Indian.
Yeah. I can't have shrimp, but you know,
Can't have shrimp. You allergic to it?
supposedly I only get whelps on my face. I don't swell up or nothing. No.
Oh, dude.
It's the
Still wrong
iodine.
with it.
It's the iodine. Because I can eat like crab and all that shit.
Fucking love crab
Yeah.
and lobster. It's a sweet meat.
It's a sweet meat.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's what I
lobster.
call my dick.
You know?
What up, sweet meat?
I like, you see this sweet meat doing the helicopter?
Damn.
Let me cool you off, bitch.
I'm a fan now. Autobots roll out.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, we've done some great stuff here today.
Money in the Bank pre-show's about to come on, guys.
You pumped,
I'm stoked.
dude?
Fucking stoked. I'm hoping Kofi Kingston, the first ever black WWE champion, stays champion tonight as he go against, who is it? Oh damn, I forgot. Kevin Owens. That
Kevin
fat
Owens.
bastard. Yeah, he got a belly as big as mine. And he out there wrestling. Anybody want to look at you, bro? They don't even want to look at me, and I'm prettier than you, nigga. I got luscious dreadlocks, baby.
Lush.
Luscious.
Aye.
You got like Lenny Kravitz dreadlocks, man.
I look like
I'm cooler.
beast.
Well, I didn't say that he was cooler.
He's a what's his name? Jimi Hendrix wannabe.
Yeah.
Bad. His daughter's hot.
He plays every instrument on his albums, though.
Who are we talking about?
Lenny Kravitz.
Jimmy fucking
Talking
plays,
shit about somebody else.
rips the fucking guitar, tripping his balls off on
Ripped.
asses.
Past tense, ripped.
Yeah,
the fucking guitar.
yeah. He did overdose.
No, that wasn't how he died, though.
That's gotta be
Well,
different.
how did
He
he die?
died from asphyxiation.
Yeah, he choked on his own
He
vomit.
choked on his own
Just
vomit.
like Bon Scott. Fucking bum.
I almost did that one time.
Choked on your own vomit?
Yeah.
That's not fun.
He's also a part of the 27 Club.
What's that?
It's a list of musicians who have all died at the age of 27 under, like, mysterious kind of circumstances.
We know Lil Wayne is good.
Jim Morrison. Oh wait, Morrison. sorry.
Yeah, Jim Morrison's in there. Janis Joplin's in there. Jimi Hendrix is in there. Kurt Cobain is in there.
Kurt Cobain, that's that dope. Boy, I love Nirvana.
Kurt Goes Bang. More like it.
Loved. I'm sorry. Past tense. Past tense.
That's gonna be my band.
What's the deal? What's the deal with Janis Joplin? Why is that bitch so weird? Why was she so different? Like,
She got voted the ugliest dude in her high school.
That'll piss you off. That's enough to make you act that way. Didn't she just drink Southern Comfort on stage and yell at people all the time?
She had a pretty good voice when she wasn't fucking trying to scream.
yeah.
Like, she had a really good singing voice. But yeah, I don't know, like, she was odd. Like, even for them, because, like, everybody in the 60s was, like, out there.
And Harry.
They were out there and they were hairy.
They had
Yeah.
the natural look.
Gonna shave you.
Hey, when they call it a fucking natural look, it's a fucking afro, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Quit fucking with niggas, man. Damn, it's a fucking afro, bro. The natural look. Get the fuck out of here,
This is
man.
my bush.
I'll slap you and your mama.
She probably deserves it. I'm gonna call my mom and tell her that you're gonna slap her. Hey, Mom, Jerrod's gonna slap the shit out of you. Get rid.
Who's Jerrod?
Roadhouse.
No, she'd probably just be like, "Who's Jerrod?"
No,
Gerard.
dude. When I first
Everybody at work calls you
Stand
that.
that shit. Can you say Jerrod? You say rod as in fishing rod, not fishing rod. Like hot rod, not hot
Gerard.
rod. If you fucking say rod, you're a fucking retard.
Gerard.
You're a retard.
Retard. Retard.
That's like a rich white butler's name.
Retard.
Gerard.
Gerard.
Hello, Gerard. Fetch me my
I
I fetch you
automatically,
this dick, motherfucker.
I automatically, I just think of Jerrod Butler,
Yeah.
the actor.
I think
He was the gladiator.
Yeah.
Because I've heard people at work call you that, and I'm like, who? Who's
Or-
Jerrod?
I used to call him Jerrod when he called me. Hey, Jerrod's calling.
No, that's not Jerrod.
Whenever I
So
first.
that guy just let his dog just like walk through your yard and shit and all that.
Oh yeah, that's Nick's grandpa. So I mean.
Okay.
not much I can do. He had a cowboy hat too.
He looked rugged.
What's going on, man?
He looked like he had a snake in his boots.
He's a man of the land.
He's gonna rope somebody.
He's a man's man. He probably had a pack of Marlboros rolled up in his sleeve
My name's Jack.
with a jaw full of tobacco spit.
I was about to say, yeah, something with tobacco.
That's fucking gross, man.
used to do
That's a pet peeve of mine. If you fucking dip, nigga, do it in something that you can't see fucking nasty ass tobacco spit floating in a fucking clear bottle. Put some shit in that motherfucker. Like a napkin or a paper towel or some shit.
Definitely a
Like,
paper
that shit
towel.
is the nasty. I'm about to gag thinking about it. That shit is so fucking nasty. I'd like to slap every dumb motherfucking redneck to do that nasty shit. Like, why do you do that shit? It's fucking nasty. Nobody wants to see tobacco brown spit floating in a fucking bottle. It makes me want to gag. I'm really fighting the gag right now. The gag reflex is working, and I'm fighting it, and it's fucking gross, and it's pissing me off thinking about it.
I know
Ran
what
over.
I know a guy that drank dip spit once.
Okay, yeah. That did it. That did.
Nah, then he was.
If I
like,
puke in your car, it's his fault.
No, make sure you go up on the porch where Bud.
Yeah, go in Bud's spot.
Like, oh, it's right here. All right.
No, you'll see it. There's an outline.
Yeah, you see that stain?
It's gonna be my band name, Stain.
Stain.
It was already stained.
Hey, that's not fair. I thought of it first.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a D on his. That's what makes it different.
Yeah, Stain, not stained.
Duh. Stain duh.
That's the same argument that Vanilla Ice used when he sampled the Queen song, and he was like, no, their song's da-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Mine goes da-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-da-na-na-na.
Vanilla Ice is a fucking joke, man.
Look at him go. Now he has a fucking home renovating show.
Fuck him.
Let's flip some houses and some beats.
He was also in the movie The New Guy.
Word to your mother.
Yeah, look at my hair.
Get the fuck out of here.
My hair looks like plastic.
It really did.
It's like Pauly D's hair.
When he was on the fucking Ninja Turtle movie singing, do the ninja, I turned that shit off. I was done. I was like, you are officially not a white rapper.
He's on
You just lost the fucking title with the Ninja Turtles movie, dude. Like, I seen 1987 Beastie Boys performed on Soul Train, and they had the house rocking, bro. That shit was dope. They were dope. I like them.
Beastie Boys.
Oh,
Awesome.
Something about the Beastie Boys, their biggest hit, that Fight for Your Right to Party.
Yeah.
They hated that song because they wrote it as a joke, like to make fun of like people who like lived that lifestyle, like just partying all the time. And that became their biggest hit, and they were like, I hate this.
I hate you, America.
No sleep till
Don't tell Trump that. Deported.
So
So I was born here. No, you weren't.
not anymore.
Show me the birth certificate. Why did they never show Obama's birth certificate? That's weird.
To leave it a mystery.
Because he wasn't born here, bro.
He's the most mysterious man.
I
on
don't think
earth.
he was. He probably was.
You don't think it was?
Oh, Hawaii, supposedly, right?
That's not a state.
It is. Well, at the time, it probably wasn't.
I was going to say, it barely made it in. That was the last state, and that was only like 1950s.
I know. That's what I said. The damn Japanese was fighting for that shit. Yeah, they kind of like dropped some shit on us, and we dropped some bigger shit on them.
You want it bad?
It said, boom.
Albert Einstein helped us make this, bitch.
Hey, did you see that his brain got stolen by a scientist?
Really?
Yeah, and then like he returned it, and then like some more scientists studied it, and it had like some different shit compared to a regular brain. That's why it was so fucking smart. It's crazy.
He was sent from another planet.
Like he had something. I didn't understand all of it. I tried my best, but something where he could retain more knowledge. Damn. It was crazy. Like, I want that. Can you replace that with mine?
I would like that a lot.
Brain transplant.
Be able to do
they can do that. Shit. I don't know if it'll work the same, but
like I can't move my pinky.
If that's the only problem, after you get that, it's like, oh, I can't move the pinky on my right hand, but everything else is fine. But
I gotta take a Viagra to fuck.
Me too.
Well, we're at an hour and 5 minutes.
We did it, guys.
That was a quick one too.
Nigga, we made
it. Finish line.
That's what she said.
Not third, but I'm always in third.
Well, Jerrod, thank you for coming out.
It was my pleasure. I had a great time seeing you guys and talking about absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah, that's what this whole show is, man.
Do bad shit.
Yeah.
Break the law.
And
fuck
remember,
mothers.
No, show your mother before you do it, though.
Abortion.
Show your mother this episode, and then
Louisiana.
Do whatever you want, I guess.
He said Louisiana. That's some good hot sauce, damn it.
See you guys.
Peace.